Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
And here's Lewandowski. Looking for options for movement.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in a team and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Güler powering forward here. Played out to the right. Played back in. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's on it. Can he get away? That is a brilliant interception.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Rafinha. Acerbi. Lewandowski. Good ball, good great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
The ball has bounced loose now.
Malaysia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Lewandowski. Strong running down that left flank. So what can they make of this? Engages and forces him off the ball. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. That has ended up in no man's land. Over to the left. That's a good ball out wide. Safi Salih. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Has a shot! Just off target.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Güler. Lewandowski.
That's good play from him.
Barcelona are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
And he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely. And a chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Malaysia have their second corner now. Shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target. Not the most convincing of passes. Kamavinga. And it's Guti. Oh, that's well spotted. Rafinha. Brilliantly cut out. Spread it left. That's a good run down the left. Safi Salih going about things with real menace. That's the throw. Malaysia finding their passes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice control. Kamavinga. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Malaysia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Safi Salih. That is good alertness. Vardiol. Bernal. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Rafinha. Cross to the back post. Oh, what a climb! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Out to the right. Safi Salih. Bernal does really well to win the ball there. Kamavinga. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a shade optimistic. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. And it's Arda Güler. Shifted it to the flank. Rafinha gets into some space. And here's Rafinha. And he's in on goal. Güler! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
There's the clearance. Malaysia have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lewandowski. And that's been won straight back. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Played in with purpose. Now, what about a counter-attack? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short, and it's made its way to chance for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Malaysia get their fourth corner. This looks promising. Big chance! And that has been knocked clear. Now that is commitment to the cause. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. And he's gone backward here. Shot at goal! And again! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Backward it goes.
Malaysia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Malaysia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And now they can clear their lines.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Safi Sali. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Bernal. Malaysia have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And it's Arda Güler.
Malaysia have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing their equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
And he can clear it away. Guti. He's picked his way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Nice looking ball. He's cut it out.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Swung over.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Rodri. Messi. Now it's Güler. Now it's Messi. It's played through for him. There's the shot! And that may well be that. That is that. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a